Hello everyone and welcome back to another Stormworks update video. In this video we'll be covering the update as of today, which is 0.4.51. As always, we'll go over the new features and a couple of the fixes. So with that all said, let's go ahead and get started. So to start with, this week the devs have added one new feature into the game. That feature is going to be the ability to buy and sell fluid between different areas. Now the first area is going to be different oil rigs. Now all these oil rigs will actually be able to sell you crude oil. Along with that, you can then go to the refinery where you can then sell crude oil back to the refinery, and then you can go ahead and purchase your diesel, and you can also go ahead and purchase your jet fuel from the refinery. Along with that, you can also go to the airport and the fishing village, which can actually buy fluid from you, so you can earn money that way, which is quite interesting. Now, how you know that you can either buy or sell, go to the map, you'll see a little green fuel icon, which means you can sell either one of the fluids to that area, or you'll see a little black icon, and it usually will say either jet fuel or diesel fuel next to it, and then you can actually go ahead and buy that fluid from them. Now, this is obviously bringing in a whole new kind of economy in terms of Stormworks itself. Obviously, before we made money from missions and finding loot boxes, and then we would buy components using that money or buy new islands. This now adds a different economy where we can actually make money by transporting fuel or crude oil from the actual oil rigs to the refinery, getting it processed, and then buying our diesel over there. So yeah, it opens up a couple new doors, and I think it's quite interesting. Brings a little new dynamics to the game. I think a lot more people will actually be focusing on building fuel tankers or adding in large tanks to the actual ships or vehicles. That's so we can transport fuel between the areas. Now obviously this feature only works if you have the limited fuel option enabled in your game. Now this can be enabled by starting a new game. You'll see the little option on the right, click that, and then you can actually go ahead and use the limited fuel option, which is pretty cool. Otherwise, you can obviously still take the fuel from those places if you were in normal creative mode. However, it won't give you an icon on the screen, and you won't be able to actually purchase it or sell it. You'll just be able to draw it out and put it in between, so it's not really going to make much point of doing it. Along with that, there's a couple small fixes. The one I'm going to be talking about is they've gone ahead and removed the rails from the creative island, so we no longer have to actually jump over the fence or go around it, which is quite useful. And also they've done some tweaks that I can see regarding the actual fluid connector and the hoses themselves. They seem to be a little bit lighter now, so we can actually jump into the water and climb up our ladders, where I saw about a week ago we were having issues where they were just too heavy and we couldn't actually bring them onto our vehicles themselves. So really good to see with that. And that's pretty much about it for this week's update. Nice, short and sweet. So with that all said, I think we're going to go ahead and end the video there for today. As always, comment below what you'd like to see in any future videos. Along with that, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for any of my future content coming out. And finally, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and found it somewhat informative and entertaining, and we'll see you in the next one.